All right, so I'm gonna take you through. You're kidding. So that was a great way to start off the video. So I'm just gonna go from there because the energy is like really, really great. So my plan is that I'm gonna just record what I have to do today. And if it's entertaining, then this is gonna be uploaded. If it's not, it's probably still gonna be uploaded. Like, that's just how it rolls. I have a couple custom orders I wanna get done just so I don't have to think about it. And then I also have a market this Sunday and it's for Pride. Gay rights. So yeah, come along with me and see what I do. So first thing that I do is like mandatory. Every single day have to start out with giving Sushi some lovin'. Sushi is just, she's just a G, and like, I don't know what else to say, but she's just a G, and like, she also loves to bite mommy. Yeah. Are you serious? You're on camera right now. You're embarrassing. But yeah, she's a sweetheart, loves to play. Yeah, we have a really good relationship and she loves me. Say hi. Say hi to mama. She actually is a very good cat and she puts up with a lot. She was taken from her mom a little bit too early, so she has a little bit of aggression, but it's because I also played with my hands when she was a little baby. So it's kind of my fault. I'm pretty sure she sees me as a cat. So the first thing that I'm actually working on that has been in the works for a couple days and just needs to get baked is my polymer clay earrings. So I'll show you what I have right now. So don't mind all of this. This is what my brain looks like. So yeah, imagine dealing with that every day. But I have a couple pretzels, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's okay. Some studs. I'm gonna be making Pop-Tarts. That looks like a bowl of blood, but it's supposed to be spaghetti. So that's gonna be a magnet, that's gonna be a magnet, and then that one will. Look at the little relish on it. I thought that was so cute. But yeah, I have the hot dogs, Pop-Tarts, and then little spaghettis. I just feel like the sauce looks like blood, but maybe it will look better when it's baked. And then I have all of these that I need to assemble, and I just haven't. I just moved spots just because I feel like the lighting looks better over here. So my plan is to assemble all of this. I have to sit down and say that verbally, so then I do it. The only thing is that I need to resin some of these. Like, I just think they would look better and have a more professional look with resin, but I hate using resin because I am a little bit of a hypochondriac and I read all labels, and resin is so bad to be inhaling. Even though it's like odorless and like non-toxic, it's actually not. Look it up, it's not. And so going through the whole process of, I have a mask on, I have like glasses on, I have gloves, I'm not trying to inhale or touch anything. And it's just a whole thing. And I have to do it outside because my apartment doesn't have a ventilation system. I also have my cat Sushi, which I'm not trying to get anything in the air where that she could breathe. So then I have to go outside and do it, but it's UV resin. So if I'm outside, then the sun starts activating it and it's a whole process. So I've tried other top coats. I've tried the Sculpey brand. I've tried the Mod Podge, multiple kinds of that too, like the 3-dimensional one. I've tried just regular Mod Podge. I've tried polyurethane. Like, I've tried everything, but I get the best results when it comes to UV resin, which was really frustrating because it's the one that I actually don't want to use. But like for some of them, I won't need to, like these guys. Like, I do think some of these earrings look better when they're matte. So I'll have to kind of pick and choose. So I probably won't resin today because it is really sunny out and I think it would take like 2 seconds for it to activate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the earrings together that I'm not putting resin on. And we'll go from there. So it's like 30 minutes later. I finished a decent amount of the earrings, like the construction of them, putting on the metal and stuff, and I'm starting to get bored, so I need to switch it up. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So you'll probably figure that out because it will be the next clip and I would have figured it out by then. And then, yeah. And then a little bit of a scenery change. I'm sitting on the couch, which is where I normally crochet, and I'm eventually gonna get butt sores. Like, I do not move once I start, and then I realize like how much time has passed. Like, I'll have to get up because this is what happens. I'm sitting, I'm crocheting, I'm like, ah, la, 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 la. I'm like, fuck, I forgot safety eyes, and then I have to get up 2 feet, grab my safety eyes, sit back down, and I put them in, crochet. I'm like, fuck, I forgot the stuffing. So then I have to get up and then go back down. Like, that's the only exercise I get, and like I'm complaining about it. But normally I sit on the couch. I have a little true crime going on. I found this new YouTube channel. It's called Explore With Us. It's new to me. It has like 4 million subscribers, so obviously I'm a little late to the party. But it's detective videos, so like them talking to killers, and you see it like from the perspective of like the camera in the room, which I just love. I eat it up. I'm like, murder? Not for me. Like, I would never, I want to put that on record, never would murder. I have too much anxiety and also too much of a heart. Why would you ever kill somebody? Like, I understand mental health, but that just I just spiraled. Okay. But so right now I'm crocheting. Can you tell what it is? This is the body to a ram. So I have a custom order that I'm doing for an LA Rams fan. He reached out to me through, actually I was at a flea market, and he was like, oh, like, do you do custom orders? I was like, yeah, for sure, dog. And he was like, I love LA Rams. And I was like, all right, get it, I guess. And he was like, would it be possible, like, if you could make something Rams related? And he's like probably in his 30s or 40s, so he was like, and it's also for a man, so like some of my stuff seemed like super colorful and more aimed towards kids, I guess, even though I would literally buy everything on my table. Like, I make stuff and I'm like, should I keep this? No, I shouldn't. This is like the football that I made, which it's gonna be opposite, but this was the first time I used felt, and I just hot glued this onto the crochet, and it actually works really well, because I know some people use like felt eyes and glue them on, but I always thought that, I don't know, that'd be easy to rip off, but this shit's secure. Because there was no way I could crochet the logo. Like, I had no idea how to do that. So, Sushi, she's sticking her head in a plastic bag. That's how you die. We don't like that around here. Yeah. God damn. I'm working on right now, watching some true crime. Every time I watch these videos, though, I'm like, get them. They're lying. Well, because I know the ending, because it's in the title of like 15-year-old mass murderer is lying to the detectives, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whoa, she's lying, catch her. And eventually they do, but yeah. Okay, I'll catch you back eventually. I don't know when. Good night. Yep. Yeah, it's finally done. I don't have to worry about it anymore, so I'm happy about that, and I can start prepping for my market that is literally this Sunday, and I have zero things ready for it, which is good, because that means I sold a lot at the last market, but I've kind of screwed myself over. But yeah, so this here's the guy with the little football. And I decided against sewing the football on his arms, just cause, like, I don't know, chuck chuck the pigskin around with the boys if you wanted to, you know? So next thing on my to-do list is to finish working on this custom order I got at my last market. Someone came up to me and asked if I could do custom polymer clay magnets and earrings. So I don't know if I've ever said this verbally, but I do sell polymer clay earrings, like little desk buddies, trinkets, blah, 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 magnets, all that fun jazz. And also I make my own stickers, like design them, cut them, do everything. Which I highly recommend if you're going to craft fairs and everything. I have a safety net of if I go somewhere and there is another crocheter, I'm not losing out on potential sales because I have different items. So if they were to buy something from a different crochet artist and then come to my table, they'd be like, oh, like, I mean, I already got a crochet item, but I didn't get anything like stickers or polymer clay stuff. So that's that. And I also have a lot of fun just trying to like switch it up, because if I did just crochet, I would go clinically insane. So yeah, so I'll show you kind of what I'm working on. So I have a pizza, sign language hand of I love you, an ear, 2 books, a mouth, a brain. I don't know if you can see the little cerebellum on the back. That's brain talk. Read a book if you don't know what the cerebellum is. Headphones, softball, text bubble with a heart, and then a glove, like a softball glove. And then for earrings, I have 2 brains again, sign language, I love you, and then 2 heart bubble speech things. This is for a speech therapist, so that kind of makes more sense of like the specifics of like why would someone get an ear and a brain, kind of just like random things, but so it applies to what she does for work. But so for like the hand, the I love you hand, which this was, oh my God, I was obsessing over how this looked, which I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, you can only do so much detail, especially with the price I mark it at. Like I've undercut myself for sure, but the nice thing is that because she ordered a magnet of the I love you symbol and then a pair of earrings, is I sculpted this, did everything, baked it, and then I ended up using a silicone mold. So I have silicone putty that I can mix together and then form a little mold. So you just press it in. It has a little bit of a hole in it, but that doesn't really affect it. And then I was able to make 2 more, so I didn't have to individually sculpt them and then them not to be even, especially if like you're wearing earrings of them. But yeah, I think these turned out really cute. I just have to mount the magnets on the back of them and then do all the construction of the earrings. So all right, so that's gonna conclude what I do in a day. Some days are more productive than others, and some days I get nothing done because I have to like study and stuff. So yeah, but that's all I have. Glam shot. Don't look at my mouth guards. Don't. All right. Okay. Bye.